What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Williz, man, and this is the Be Eazy Show, man. You know, on the Be Eazy Show, man, we cover topics about success. We learned about why success is personal, what success means to a community, right? And what is the driving force that makes us wake up every single day and go after the things that we want in our life. This is the Be Eazy Show, man, so be easy. What's going on, y'all? This is the Be Eazy Show, man. Once again, we are back, man. This is Coach Williz, man, joined by the one and only Zyler.
There we go. He ain't called me Coach Williz this time. That's why I was on.
You know what I'm saying? You want it.
It's just Zyler, man.
You want to be called Coach?
Not at all. I'm not a coach.
All right, man.
I'm
Eventually,
so,
you may
really
get to that point.
No.
Eventually, with the stuff that you said you wanted to do,
Yeah.
like with your own podcast and everything,
Yeah.
like people may start coming to you for advice, and that's what they do. Like with the coach, they come to them for advice.
But I feel like a coach is way more involved. Like if I'm a mentor, I can just sprinkle some game on you, and I'm good. But a coach seems like a real 24/7 thing that I'm just not. That's not conducive to my lifestyle.
That's true. I heard this thing, man. They was talking about like when it came to inspirations, like being somebody that inspires, being somebody that teaches, and being somebody that does like a coach. You know what I'm saying? I walk you by step over what to do. And you got teachers that just like they'll just teach you how to do it, but they won't really walk you through it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got like people that just inspire you. Like you may never like
celebrity.
Yeah, like a celebrity. Like you may never hear from them step by step over how to do anything.
Yeah.
But you just emulate the life that they try to live right there, and they inspire you to try to do that. Like athletes inspire other people to be athletes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, just tell the people how your week was, man.
Man, I'm not trying to get too much into like that super personal because it involves money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I've been adulting this week. Let's just say that.
It's real, bro.
It's rough.
Very real.
I have. It's like
Very
exciting real. And stressful at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know how to feel, to be quite honest. Like I'm super excited, but like when it comes to dropping that bread, bro, I'm not.
Bro, trust me, you just getting started.
I'm not trying to do it
you just
at
getting started.
all.
Yeah.
So adulting. Plus, I'm like I told you I was trying to like learn how to swim. So that's cool. I'm learning how to swim. Boom, boom, do that, and then plus all the other stuff I'd be doing. But the main focus this week, adulting. And
100%.
They don't really prepare you for this at all.
At all. And bro, we ain't even like the thing when I see adulting, bro, it ain't even like the taxes and like when people be talking about like they don't prepare you for like taxes and that type of stuff. Like
that's like you pressing buttons.
Like, bro, the thing is like when I see it, bro, like all this stuff that it comes into it, bro, just like the management of this stuff, bro. Like we just did this thing with the refrigerator. Like I put this new ice maker into the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And we ain't got everything hung up yet, but we got a lot of stuff hung up. And Mariah was telling me, she was like, so then what happens like after you get everything hung up? You know what I'm saying? Or are we still gonna need these tools? I was like, for sure we gonna need these tools because like all the maintenance that's gonna come with that, bro. It's like I don't really say that I didn't understand it like when I was living with my parents. But now, bro, it's like that the whole responsibility is on you. I think
everything.
Bro, they don't, that's what I think we fail to, like, be taught, bro, is, like, how to, like, manage this, like, all this stuff on top of, like you said with the swimming.
Yeah.
Like, that's just you with the swimming. So it's, like, me, like, or really us, like, when we do this podcast, or, like, Mariah when she's doing the school, and, like, all this other stuff that we have to manage on top of.
Yeah.
Like, keeping our stuff in order. You know what I'm saying?
Keep your mental health straight.
Bro.
It's like a full gambit.
And that's not even dealing with adulting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is? What you mean it's not?
No. But that's what I'm saying. You don't have to take on these adult responsibilities of like having a house, having insurance payment and stuff like that to understand that you need to take care of your body.
Yeah.
You need to take care of your mental well-being, your spiritual well-being. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, we don't get taught how to balance that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And there is no like real teaching over like how to keep that stuff in order without that stuff just flowing and getting all over the place, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. At one point, I was tight work on my body. Like I was in the gym several times a week, but like when it came to my mindset, the way I was in my head, like I was very down, was very confused, very anxious, bro. I think that's really the word. I was very anxious because I didn't know what was gonna come tomorrow, And I didn't know what was gonna come tomorrow.
It's something different, but go ahead.
But on top of me not knowing what was gonna come tomorrow, like I was still so confused because I felt like I wasn't prepared for what was coming tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, bro. That's when I hear like adulting, that's what I think of, bro. Like not being able to really manage yourself. You know what I'm saying? But now you got to take on the task of like managing a house, managing a car. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you in a marriage, now you got to manage. You know what I'm saying?
Everything,
your marriage.
all these little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
It's like those old school clocks, all these little intricate pieces, or a watch that you just kind of gotta manage. And if you fail to neglect that one, it can mess everything up. Everything.
It tears up everything.
It just seems like everything is so high stakes. And I know we like to blame like the schools and all that type of stuff, but some of it is parenting too.
Yeah.
Like I think both of us were very blessed and fortunate to have two, like, you know, mother and father in the household together, actually guiding us and like preparing us. Cause I feel prepared, but it's still overwhelming in a way. It's kind of weird. Like I'm prepared, like I know I'm going to be fine, but it just kind of like, it seems like this adulting is going to be controlled drowning for a minute until I really kind of get it all laid out. Yeah. It's like you were saying, like trying to do the house stuff and make sure the school's right, the podcast stuff, like the creative stuff, make sure your body right, make sure your health right. And it's just kind of like, man, what? Like I don't have enough time. Like where's the time?
I'm telling you, man.
Getting up 5:36. Yeah. Going to work, getting off, and then boom, boom, boom. You need to go to bed. You need to get at least 7 hours. Oh, yeah. So that's gone. 8 hours, 9 hours for work, that's gone. Yeah. And I just kind of leave you with those little bits and pieces that, okay, you got to eat, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, if I could have at least like 4 extra hours.
But I'm talking about 4 extra hours where you like energized. Not where you not
bro,
like.
I'll take 4 extra. I don't care.
No, you
I just
care.
need
Even
4.
if you
I just need 4.
Bro, that's the thing. I mean, even like me and Ryan, even though we able to work together, it's still like if me or her don't choose to cook dinner, nobody's gonna eat that night. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's going to eat, bro. Like if me or her don't choose to like clean the room, like clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen, it's not gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? On top of like me still want to be a creator and still like make sure that I'm posting videos, I'm constantly on that and doing that type of stuff. Like then that's strictly on me. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, bro, that even if I don't know, the way I see it, bro, it's like sports. Like your coach could teach you and you could go through practice, you could do all this training for the game. Yeah. But that doesn't change the fact he's gonna be able to protect you like when it's time to play. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's on you.
Yeah, like and then when stuff don't go the way, like what Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the face. Yeah. It's like now I'm throwing it. Like I could prepare. Like I feel like for a minute, I feel like I was doing good with money. I was saving my money and I was making sure I was like budgeting. I was tracking what all my money was going to and what all was happening with this stuff. But I didn't have any bills. You know what I'm saying? Boy. Then I get some bills put on my table. I was like, man, I really didn't have as much money as I thought I had, and I really wasn't budgeting. Like my budget was just like I can put up as much as I want. I can spend as much as I want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and but you can't neglect the fact that you kind of worked on self-control early.
No
so
doubt.
you ahead of the game.
No doubt, man. Like that's that practice. You know what I'm saying? That's that practice I was putting in. But that didn't change the fact that.
Talk about
practice. Practice. Not the game. Practice. Oh man. I already know, man. But yeah, man, what else is going on, man, besides adulting, man?
Work stuff. Like, and it's fun. And like it's getting hot in this room. That's gonna we have to figure that one out.
I know.
But
I paid attention to that. I was like, man. I was like, maybe it's just me because I got the long sleeve on.
Nah.
Because you see, I didn't roll it up.
Bro, after I get the shine.
I was like,
it's gonna get hot in here.
Yeah, bro. But, and that ain't even that. It's cut off, bro. Even though it's covered, it's cut off.
That's what I'm saying. But I was like, I'm starting to glisten.
Yeah, I'm it's hot, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be.
That's a problem.
Maybe a fan or something. I don't know.
It's something we can figure out. This is growing pain. Don't cut this out. We can leave this in.
No, for sure. It's got to be authentic.
This week I've been really trying to focus on what fills my cup up for happiness wise, and like what do I enjoy doing, and what's productive at the same time. and what can I kind of cut out. And it kind of came down to like four things for me that I want to keep in my life no matter what, which is cybersecurity. I love it. I want to keep doing martial arts.
Yeah.
I want to keep doing the writing stuff and the podcasting. Those are the 4 big ones. That's like, all right, you got to keep putting your energy out. Plus, like, I'm having to like learn how to make friends now. Like, I don't know how to make friends.
Yeah.
So that's like another one I'm trying to like sprinkle in because I don't want to look up and I'm 30 years old, no friends.
Yeah.
No kind of like social connections other than the ones that I had. Those select few from high school, I'm wanting to actually make and meet new people. So that's something I'm
and it's
kinda,
important.
It's very important.
It's very important, bro.
Well, I'm trash at it.
Yeah.
Trash.
I know.
But
no, not like I was talking about on my end.
This like, man just stabbed me like, hey man, I was meaning to tell you.
You ain't that good at this, bro.
You on thin ice.
I heard somebody say something, but I ain't gonna say that I said it. But nah, I'm talking about on my end. Yeah. Like I gotta work on it too, because I can see like I was thinking about this the other day. Like when it comes to like me communicating with people at work, or like even with people in public. Yeah. Like I can build a small conversation. Like small conversation to me isn't that awkward as it is to some people. Like I can hold small conversation.
Yeah. Okay, you can hold it, but is it? I look at it as like this is pointless.
Yeah.
Like, do you look at it like that?
No doubt. That's what I'm saying. Like that, I can hold small conversation because I don't like awkward silence. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to just like be like, bro, like we just sitting here. You know, if we ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? If we just sitting there just to sit there, like
yeah. You don't.
You know
what
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing I trip on is me when it comes to this is that like the longevity of things. You know what I'm saying? Like me being like, do I really want to rock with this person? Because I don't know, bro. Like what I was telling you about the thing about the podcast. Like I'll be selective, like who I want to like really be around because I don't know. I pay so much attention to now, like I guess everybody would say vibes and stuff, energy that people build off of you, but
you
like
can't ignore it.
Yeah, I mean you can't, bro.
It seems to be, in my experience, it's always right. If there's like a bad energy, it's gonna turn out. It's gonna go left
for sure, bro.
And you have nobody to blame but yourself.
For sure.
Yeah.
And bro, I see like how powerful, bro. Like when I be talking to people about like your community, your environment, who you surround yourself with is important, bro. I'm not playing about that because I seen it happen in my life. When I was surrounded by athletes, I did stuff that made me an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wasn't smoking, wasn't drinking, wasn't going to parties because I was so focused on being an athlete. But when I took a break from being an athlete, and I started hanging around people that was smoking, going to parties, and drinking, that's what I found myself doing. Yeah. So then when I got away from that and I started hanging around people that was going to church, or they was going to the mosque, or they was doing stuff like that, that's what I found myself doing. And it's not that I was just easily influenced. Yeah. But it's to the point to where I was around these people, bro, and those were the things that I was talking about. Those were the things that I was like being introduced to. So that's what I trip on, bro, is because, man, when was me and Mariah talking about this? We was talking about this, man, how most relationships, like they start with like people meeting in like common places. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, it's just probably just because, you know what I'm saying, they see each other. I was like, yeah, that's one thing, but another thing is that y'all got something in common. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's very easy for you to have a conversation with a person, easy. And that's a natural icebreaker. I keep hitting the table. Yeah, that's gonna be bumps.
I can't hear it on mine.
Okay,
but can you hear it on yours?
What?
When you hitting it,
bro? Don't make me lose this thought.
Go ahead, bro.
Don't make me lose this thought.
I thought you was flowing.
We was flowing, man.
Go ahead. Do your thing, man.
All right, so, but like I was trying to like just sprinkle on what you were saying on how it's a commonplace, but it's like a natural icebreaker. You don't have to worry about how can I introduce myself to this person? They're already there. So that's kind of, it's gone, bro. I lost. But it's thanks for that.
I was flowing for a minute.
But the main just what I was going to say is just like it's a natural icebreaker. Yeah. That you don't have to kind of really worry about, I'm going to come off weird. You can just say anything work related, boom, you in the door to whatever type of relationship you want. Yeah. And I was thinking like, in my mind, I don't really like in and out type of friendships or relationships. I get that everybody meets somebody for a reason and everybody kind of comes into your life for a reason. Yeah. But I'm not trying to make friendships that are just going to fizzle out in like a year or two. Yeah. I'm trying to build lifelong friendships. And I'm trying to figure out like, is that weird or is that like not normal? Because what's the point of me kind of linking up with these people if oh, like we just gonna be done in a few years. Like, was it really some friendship stuff? It's not like high school to like, oh, we done once we graduate. I'm trying to actually build lifelong friendships. Sure. It's not like, oh, I want you to be committed. You can handle the friendships, just me. It's just like, I would like to continue this if we actually have a, a bond until I'm in the ground. Mm-hmm. That's kind of how I maneuver. And that's kind of maybe that energy that I'm putting out when I meet somebody new, it might be a little too much. Like I'm trying to learn how to like gauge things. It's like people say like when you meet somebody, be authentically you, but it kind of seems like you can do that, but you kind of have to gauge it and like kind of turn the volume up a little bit because you can't just come in 100% you because like not everybody can handle that.
I don't know if I would say that, bro.
Bro,
I don't know.
You know me. 100% of me is a bit much.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that you would have to tone that down.
How'd you do it?
I think that you would just have to understand either what environment you're in or what season you're in. So you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. So like when me and Mariah were getting together, like right off tops, Mariah was already like on this hugging and holding hands, like right. I'm talking about like right when we was like first talking and everything. Like
y'all wasn't dating, like officially.
This was crazy, bro.
I ain't trying to get you in trouble.
No. I still remember where I'm at. But the way Mariah seen dating was different than the way I seen dating. You know, most people see dating as like, do you want to go out with me? Yeah, let's go out.
Cool, we talking.
Mariah was seeing dating as like, I invited her to go out. So like, since we showed up at a place together and like, I asked her like
couple, like y'all a couple now.
No, pretty much, bro. Like pretty much like we talking, you know what I'm saying? So, but I wasn't seeing it like that. And you know, I was telling Mariah the reason why I wasn't so upfront right away was because me coming out the relationship I was coming out before, and I was single for a cool minute and trying to stay that way. Like, because I was so busy on working on myself and trying to figure out who I was.
You was running too, though. You was running too. Nah. You wasn't running?
Like, around?
No. I'm talking about, like, running from that commitment type intimacy.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No doubt. I thought you were talking about, like, running like, bouncing around from one to the next. No, I was running from that. Like, and I don't know if it was fear or what it was, man, but I was running from that. So I was trying to stay single and trying to stay focused on myself. Yeah. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, you got to take it in season, bro. You got to know which season you in. So, and you got to know, like, also what other people are in as well. So you can build long-term relationships with people, but you got to understand, like, at first, Mariah was trying to wonder why I was so standoffish, why I wasn't texting her back as soon as she was texting me, why I wasn't trying to go hang out every single weekend. Yeah. Because for a minute in my head, when I figured out, like, oh, this might be something, I was like, I don't want it. Like, that's it. Like, right off top, I was like, I don't want it. Because, like you said, I was running from it. Yeah. I still didn't think at that time that I was ready for a relationship. Okay. So in my head, I was like, I'm cool on this. So it's not that like, and you see with me and Mariah now. So it's not that like when you try to go out there and build friends with certain people, it's not that they may not just be the person to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it just may be like in that moment, you got to understand like, do I go all in or do I not? Because the way, like if you see it, bro, also in environments as well, you got to understand some things flow in one area that they don't flow in the next. You know what I'm saying? All your relationships is not always going to be the same all over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's complete. I understand that part. Yeah. So the way I was seeing it, bro, is like, I got to understand what environment. It's not that I had to change myself. I can still be myself. But I got to understand how to move in certain environments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and you also got to know the expectation, because the expectation of...
That's where I struggle with. Yeah. Because like how you were saying that she's trying to text you, communicate, hang all the time, but you not. Yeah. I'm on the realm of like, okay, I'm not trying to seem like I'm clingy. Yeah. Because, like, I'm not a naturally clingy person, but, like, if we talking, if I got time, like, let's go ahead and get this done. No doubt. Because I don't have time like that. No doubt. So if I'm, like, in a position of, like, okay, I'm about to give you some of my time. Yeah. Let's get it. And it's not like, I kind of sound selfish, but is that selfish?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Because like, that was me. That was me, bro.
Yeah, but you've come a long way since then. But, like, for me, it's like, I know I'm interested in this person, whether it be like it's a cool dude that I met, like, all right, bro, let's go ahead and chop it up. We can go do some anime stuff. Yeah. Or if it's a woman that I met, like, cool. I don't have a lot of time. So in this short amount of time and we're both free, let's go ahead and make something happen. But I don't want to seem like that, because sometimes with certain people, if you make yourself too available to them, they kind of pull back.
Yeah.
And it kind of seems like, well, that's where that mismatch comes, where I'm like, okay, do I not bring all of me to the table to where I got to pretend like, oh, I'm not interested?
Yeah,
because I'm not interested into the games people play.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
But see, that's why I'm telling you, that's why not just you, but also me as well. This is why I believe that we need to be good at relationships, because it's literally like the whole circle of your life. Like, depending on, like, when everybody be talking, like, okay, I understand when people say it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Well, it's about both, but it starts with who you know.
Yeah.
Because depending on who you know is going to get you in the door, and then what you know is going to keep you inside the room. But it's about who you know as well. So, but we got to be able to, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't understand when people say I'm not a people's person. How are we not a people's person when all we have is people to be with? You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand, like, people maybe, like, me at that time, bro, Mariah could have said, bro, he not a people's person. Because he's standoffish.
Bro, I have to correct you, bro. It's just people person.
People's?
Just
people's is a word, bro.
I know, but that's not the same.
It's people person?
It's just a people person, bro. I've never heard people's person in my life.
But people's is a word, though.
All right, man.
It is.
Okay.
People's is in the Bible as well.
I know. I'm not saying that it's not a word.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not the phrase. I'm not disputing your word.
Yeah.
You got it, bro. People's person.
Hey, but that's how it goes. That's how I've been saying it my whole life. Ain't nobody correcting me.
Yeah, you say mayonnaise too.
Nah, I don't say mayonnaise.
Okay.
Mayonnaise.
All right.
You say mayonnaise?
No. Never mind. People's person. People's person.
Yeah, people's person.
People's person.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. I just don't get how we not, bro.
Yeah.
And I understand. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act just like I don't understand it at all. Like, I understand how people wouldn't always want to just go up to people and just be in their face, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody's not an extrovert. You know what I'm saying. And most people are introverts. But what I'm saying is that you can't deny. You don't think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think most people are, bro.
I think it's like a 50-50.
I think you also gotta, like, so it's like this, bro. Let me see. If I go to a mechanic shop, right, and they in there talking about cars, I'm an introvert, because I don't know nothing about cars.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, bro.
It's a personality thing.
Yeah, but it's also, bro.
Because you can be an extroverted person and just go to a room about cars, and you're not going to say too much because you don't know. That doesn't have anything to do with your personality type.
I think it's also, bro, I think it plays into, like, as well, like, the things that you do. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
So, bro, you telling me if you don't get into something that you interested in, you still going to be quiet into yourself? Even though you very interested into this.
So, in that situation where you're saying you're an introvert and they're talking about cars, are you interested in cars?
No.
Then...
So I'm not.
Keep going.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing about cars.
Okay.
Right? I'm not open to nothing. I'm not expressive.
Yeah.
Now, if we go play maybe basketball, baseball,
okay,
I'm open. Right? We go to a public speaking event, I'm open.
But that's your comfort zone. That doesn't necessarily mean you're an introvert and extrovert. That's just kind of where you're comfortable at, and that you can actually open yourself up. I think there's a misunderstanding between people thinking introverted people and extroverted people on, oh, they talk a lot or they're more open to do things. It's just an introvert to me is like, okay, no, I'm more of an observer, but I can talk. But after a while, I'm talked out.
Yeah.
I'm socialized out. Like, I'm over it. I kind of feel like I am at my best creatively.
Yeah.
That was a word. Creatively. When I'm alone. And it kind of allows me to recharge. But then I'll be in a social setting and I can actually do it, but I can only do it for so much. Rather, like an extrovert, they can really, thrive in those large social settings.
Yeah.
And from you, why I'm disagreeing with what you're saying is because it just seems like that's like your comfort zone rather than having to do with your personality type.
But see, I feel you when you said that, like, you can get to the point to where you tapped out. Because, like I said, when we went to Missouri, bro, we went out there and we visited a church out there. So at the beginning for the church, you know, you shaking people's hands, giving people hugs, and doing all this and everything. And
let's wrap it up.
Yeah, no, bro. It got to the point. Like after the service, we ate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We ate and we set at tables and everything. People we knew, people we didn't know, and everybody's talking at the tables and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after we was done eating, bro, like after my plate was done, and I eat fast. So when my plate was done, I was done, bro. I was done. Like I was ready to go home. Ready. I'm talking about not just back to the hotel. I was ready to go home, like back to my house in my own bed and everything. And Mariah, I don't know, bro. For some reason, Mariah is different, bro. Like at the beginning, she don't want to talk to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm trying to just come in, take my seat, let's have service, let's go to eat, and then afterwards, Mariah is like open, like she's hugging everybody, taking pictures with everybody, exchanging numbers, doing all of this stuff,
and it's genuine.
Like for real, bro. Like that's her. And then like she look at me, and she always expect me to be that person because whenever we go out, people talking to me, I'm talking to them. I'm like I said, small conversation. I'm doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I get to the point, bro. I'm like, I'm done. Like I'm done altogether. Yeah. So like I'm sitting by the door, bro. I was probably sitting by the door like for 30 minutes, bro. And she kept. I'm talking about, bro. She kept saying, "Hey, come over here, talk to them." Bro, I'm ready to go. And like I said, I was there with my in-laws as well.
Yeah.
And they talking to people and everything. They like, bro, like they asked me. They asked me to come over there and talk to somebody. Bro, I swear I wasn't trying to be rude, bro. I swear I wasn't trying to be rude. Boy. I went over there and shook dude's hand, told him my name. He told me his name. Nice to meet you, man. I walked away. Yep. I wasn't trying to be rude, bro, but it was like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm not trying to, like...
You can't fake it.
Yeah, I can't, bro. Like, I'm really done for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
why... nothing personal.
Man, it's nothing personal at all, bro. And that's... I don't know. I think that's why, bro, but I trip because I get to the point to where it's like... If I'm doing certain things, bro, then I feel like I'm extroverted, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I go hoop,
you don't have to. I mean, you could be. I mean, don't quote me on this. I'm not like a psychologist or nothing. But I saw that some people can be a mixture of both.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we all human, and we all got our own little nuances.
No doubt.
So I mean, I get the situation.
I don't know.
Do you feel like you need to kind of tweak that a little bit? Because sometimes I feel like I am rude unintentionally.
Yeah, bro.
And like my straight face
no doubt.
is like
no doubt
rest in B face.
Yeah.
And like it's not intentional. Mm-hmm. And it kind of makes us unapproachable. And like I can like have a super straight face and then boom, the smile comes out like, oh, he's actually not upset. I get that so much. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were mad. Like, bro, I'm rarely mad.
Yeah.
So just say something to me. But I'm like, oh, it's kind of on me to kind of check my vibe, check my energy, and make sure that I'm actually not putting that, you know, oh, he's angry. Look, because definitely don't want to be the angry black man.
Ah, no, bro. When we first went to college, bro, and I wasn't like, I was such on this, I don't even want to say humble to, but I was such on this personal development thing. Like I was trying to figure out who I was.
Yeah.
I wasn't really open to like no relationships, like not even just friendships. Like I didn't want none of that, bro. So I used to go to the class. I used to sit in the back, bro. I used to have my hoodie on. And I used to just be in there taking notes. And I would leave. Bro, I swear, since I wasn't talking to nobody and I wasn't open, I wasn't smiling, I wasn't cracking no jokes, everybody thought I was a thug. Like, they thought I was this black dude that just somehow made it to college, bro, and I wasn't supposed to be there. Literally, bro. So people, like, I'm telling you, bro, like people would come up to me, bro. I mean, I can say this, bro. But this girl came up to me, bro, and she thought that I was living a different life than what I was living. Mm-hmm. Like, she thought that I was going, and I was smoking weed at the time, but I wasn't about to go smoke with her. And she thought, like, I was about to, like, introduce her and bring her to some drugs and take her to a party or something. Bro, I kid you not. I asked this girl if she wanted to go to the library with me. She was like, you want to go to the library? She was like, man, I ain't been there in, like, forever. Didn't talk to me no more after that.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I get it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, that is crazy.
And I was like, I was questioning. And then it was I remember, man, it was this other girl, man, in this class. We sat by each other. And I would just talk to her, like, when I got to class, like, hey, how's it going? You know what I'm saying? Did you do this assignment? Nothing, like, crazy. And I remember she said to me, bro, she was like, I didn't think that you were who you are. I said, what? She was like, no, just the way you look and the way you came in. She was like, I thought that you were, like, you were this hard dude or something, like.
Yep.
Like, bro, like, what? Like, I don't know. I just didn't understand it at the time, bro. It just didn't make no sense to me. And that's why This is why, bro, I need people to understand, like, you need to know who you are before you start letting people tell you who you are.
Yes.
Because, bro, for a minute,
it can change your whole perception.
I was feeding into that thuggish, like, mentality. Like,
Not
I
you.
thought...
Not you. At all.
I thought I was trapping and all this stuff, bro. And it also didn't help because I play my music loud. And it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I just play my music loud.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling into the parking lot, got my music playing loud. I pop out with my hoodie on and everything. It's like...
You smell like weed.
Oh, yeah. This dude has to be a thug, bro. He has to be a thug. And then you figure out this dude is reading at his house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This dude is going on walks and stuff by himself. So, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy to me, bro. The way
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. It's just like they said, black dude, dreads, playing his music loud. Oh, yeah. And then I get out the car and I speak. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think you would talk like that. Oh, what was your name again? Yeah. Oh.
It's crazy.
They think that I'm supposed to be this dumb person.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother conversation on top of it. On like the whole stigma of the black man. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't talk white. That isn't a thing. Mm-hmm. I talk like me. Yeah. Sorry that speaking correctly is somehow been, misconstrued as like white.
Yeah.
Bro, don't get me started.
Systematically.
Don't get me started on that, bro. It's just kind of like, bro. It's just... I don't understand it.
No, bro, it's real. Man, So you remember I told you I wrote the book, right? Yeah. I wrote this book and I'm trying to get it edited. Bro, I've been trying to get this book edited for a minute. So it's this lady that I'm working with, man. And okay, so I wrote this first book, bro. Man. I'm talking about I had sources. Like, I remember for each chapter, I made each chapter 20 pages long. Each chapter was like 12,000 words, something like that, right? Okay. And I made sure I had at least like, I don't know, like 10 sources for every chapter. So.
That's overkill.
Yeah. I went hard on it, bro. Okay. So I submitted it to her, and I think the whole thing was like 70,000 words, something like that. And I submitted it to her, and she got back at me, and she was like, I don't think this is you. She's like, I think.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait.
Yeah.
You ain't told me this.
For real?
What do you mean? Like she didn't? Let me let you finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I got offended. I got offended. Let me let you finish.
No. And it is like before, yeah, she is.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Before like you even think to, yeah, she is.
But go ahead.
Yeah. So I submit the thing to her, man. She was like, I don't think this is you. So I was like, at first I was offended. And I was like, what you mean this ain't me? She was like, no. Like, you should read some of this. She was like, yeah, this stuff is like, it's showing that you're articulate, like, you're smart and everything. She's like, but I don't think this is like you. She's like, I think this is coming from you being in school for so long. And now your only writing style that you can do is the school type of writing style. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, there's no freestyle in it that's showing like, this is me. She was like, this paper literally looks like you're turning in an essay. Like, to get a grade.
No soul.
Yeah, it's like nothing in it at all. So I was like, all right, man, bet. So I wrote another one. Wrote another book, man. Mm-hmm. This book is, I don't know, maybe 45, 50,000 words. Mm-hmm. Wrote this book. Turned that into her. And she was like, you did better on this one? Because all I really did in that one was I did no sources. Because I thought that's what she was saying to me, was no sources. And so I submitted it to her, and she was like, nah, this one still ain't you. I was like, so can we at least edit it? She was like, yeah, we can edit it. But she was like, I'm just letting you know, this ain't you either. So I was like, man, this ain't right. So then she was like, why don't you try to do like some poetry or something? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you try to do like some poetry or just try to do like some creative writing? She was like, try to write a fictional book. And I wrote a fictional book. I just ain't submitted that to her yet. Okay. But I got a fictional book when I wrote it. I just ain't submitted it. So I need to get all these edited, man. Like,
where'd you meet this lady?
Rose.
So she works for Rose?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna need that number.
Yeah, I got you. Right, I got you. But the crazy thing, man, if I could just get some of these things edited, man, like, yeah, it'd be
on and popping.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. For sure. I'd have like 3 books under my belt right now if I could just get them edited. But the thing is like, this is why when I hit you that thing the other day, I was like, this is before I even got in contact with her. I was like, bro, I think that we should get off of niche category more onto niche audience. Niche is niche.
Niche, yeah.
Either way, bro. It's like tomato. There's a difference.
I'm not an English major.
But that's why I was like, bro, we should get off of that, because I was tripping, bro. Like when we trying to, like, I don't know, if we was trying to get on here, like, let's say we was strictly on like dietary practices. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all we was talking about was dietary practices. Then I could be like, okay, look, then we strictly in this niche. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who.
I think it really is like tomato.
Yeah, but
I just like saying
either way, man. You know what I'm saying? Data.
No.
No? What do you say?
It's the same thing. We can argue about it if we want to, but you can say it either way.
Yeah, but that's what I was like.
Data. I say data.
But either way, I was like, man, we not coming here and trying to push forward the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like if we was just talking about strictly dietary practices,
okay.
We not like, at least with this one, we not trying to like push that forward.
Yeah.
It's the people that we listening to, we trying to push them forward. So when she was saying it, like, bro, like you trying to like, you writing like you trying to push forward the psychology, you know what I'm saying, industry. Mm-hmm. Like you trying to make groundbreaking like stuff for the psychology. She was like, you need to be trying to write to the people that's like, they gonna be reading this book. You know what I'm saying? You writing for a dude that's got like a master's degree. Like most of the population don't have a master's degree, bro. And you trying to write to like, or I guess I should say a PhD, because that's who I was writing to is these professors. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay. I've been doing it wrong, man. I've been doing it wrong. And the reason why I've been doing it wrong, bro, is because of the relationships that I've been trying to build with people, man. Is that I've been trying to build these relationships, man, with people that I really don't have no business in growing with. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when you talking about the long-term thing, like
But how do you, let me stop you right there. How do you, when you realize that you've been in this friendship with this person for years now, but you know that the lifestyle you're trying to live and the environment that they kind of have is not conducive to an actual productive, you know, outcome for you. How do you kind of distance yourself from that? Like, have you done that? Can you do that?
I have.
I don't have that in me.
I have.
Not yet.
And I don't know, bro, because of the way I didn't do it like, hey, bro, I'm done hanging out with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I would do it, but that's not the way to do it, though.
Nah,
how do you work through that?
You know who I'm talking about. Like,
I really don't.
No. You know who I'm talking about. Like, if I told you, you would know.
Okay.
I just ain't going to tell you right now.
All right.
But you know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
But it's just that the things that we was doing, it just wasn't aligning with. And before, that stuff was aligning with the stuff that I was doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was on that same path of the things that we was doing together.
Yeah.
But then after a while, I was like, man, this ain't me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not me that I'm just changing, like, oh, something came to me and I'm not this person no more. But I was like, I was seeing the outcomes that I was getting doing these things, and I was like, I want better for myself. So by me wanting better for myself, that's the thing. And that's why I don't think I'm the best person to be like, what'd you do? Because I just distanced myself. That's all I did. Like, and I wasn't avoiding phone calls, but like when it was coming to like hanging out all the time, I was like, I can't do that today. You know what I'm saying? I can't hang out now, or I'm busy then.
But did you give reasons, or are you just giving somebody the runaround? Because I try to be super upfront, I'm a very honest person.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where that gets people in trouble.
I wasn't lying. I know that.
Okay.
I know I wasn't lying.
But it kind of comes to the point.
But I'm trying to think how I was saying it. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I was saying it. But I know I wasn't lying.
Okay.
I know I wasn't like, yeah, bro, I don't want to hang out because something's going on. No, it was like,
yeah.
Man, no, I think I was really being truthful about the things I was doing, man. And I know one of the things, man, that first had started, man, was when I had stopped smoking. And I mean, they laughed at me at first because they was like, nah, bro, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up smoking again. And when I told them that I was done, I was like, nah. And that kind of like altered some of the relationships, because that was a strong reason why those relationships were happening.
That's a big one. Like, people think they friends, but you're really not friends with these people.
Nah, you're not. Like, you just provide what they want, or they provide what you want.
No, it's just like that one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be in an altered state to actually talk to these people. Yeah. But if you kind of like sit around sober, like there's nothing there. There's nothing's substance.
Happening, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's why, man, I don't just look for a relationship just like, man, this is the one thing that we can be cool with each other on. But I try to make sure, man, like, this is genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can open yourself here, or I could open myself there. So even if it's not like if we link and we constantly do this one thing together, even if that one thing wasn't going on, we could still be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I want people to understand, man, that when it comes to like building relationships, bro, that this stuff is important because for one, bro, the first thing is I need people to understand that you're not an island, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to like your physical well being and all that stuff, like what we were saying at the beginning, like the teachers, the inspires, and all that stuff, like we need that stuff in our lives, bro. For one, you need people to inspire you to achieve better for yourself. Not just like, oh, I see LeBron hooping now, I want to hoop. No, I see LeBron being the best at what he's doing. So whether I'm in cybersecurity, whether I'm in public speaking, whether I'm content creation, I should still want to be the best at what I'm doing, right? Then you need those people also in your circle, man, that they may not be nothing in what you're doing, but they're willing to support you for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't do what you do, I'm still willing to support what you're doing. And then you also need those people in, like a coach. You need those people in your life that's gonna tell you, like, okay, bro, I see what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing, and now I can help you get better at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you also need those people around you, bro, that's like outside of all that professional stuff, outside of all that career stuff, outside of all that, bro, you can still just be like, I can have somebody I can open up to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's super important.
No, that's very important, bro. And I think that should be the first thing that people focus on is that I'm trying to get people to understand that like a career and everything is cool, bro, but that's not you. You know what I'm saying? That's not you.
Oh,
that's not you. Like that's what I'm saying. So like what you were saying, like that one thing, like so as in form of smoking, like that one thing that was linking us together. So it's the same thing with that career. So if I stop doing this, we not gonna be cool no more. You know what I'm saying? If I stop doing this job or doing this career,
saying, you don't want to make that career your identity.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt, bro. Like, so what you were saying, either like introverts, extroverts, bro, if that's being a personality, then like I want you to be identified by that personality. You know what I'm saying?
You agree with like that's how you want it to be, or you just saying like that's not how you want it to be?
What do you mean?
It seems like, say what you just said again.
So I want you to be identified by your personality.
Okay. It's just with me, I'm so sick of all these labels we were putting on ourselves. It just seems like everybody comes to have to put themselves under a label. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm with this.
Yeah.
I identify with this, identify with that. And it's just kind of like it puts us in a box. Yeah. And I think that's really constraining a lot of people.
And I don't want you to have that.
Exactly. That's why I thought you were trying to
No.
Okay.
Bro, that's why I tell you. That's why I don't.
We're bigger than that.
We are, bro. And that's what, man, that's why I didn't understand, bro, at first. Because I was telling myself the whole time, I'm a baseball player. I'm a baseball player. I'm a baseball player. So I couldn't see myself out nothing outside of a baseball player. You know what I'm saying? Then I was telling myself, oh, I'm a vlogger. I'm a blogger. I'm a this. I'm a that. And I couldn't see myself out of doing those things when I should have just been telling myself, like, bro, I'm Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am me. And you know what I'm saying? That I am is powerful, bro. So depending on what you put at the end of that, you know what I'm saying? That has a lot of power to determine what you're gonna do, what you're not gonna do.
Yeah.
So I just started telling myself, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a good person, bro. And I'm gonna figure out what that means to me. Or I'm a successful person, or you know what I'm saying? I'm a great husband, or whatever it like turns out to be within that. I'm gonna figure out what that means to me, bro. And when you start doing that, bro, I feel like that opens up the gate, bro, for you to be able to connect with more people. Because now you don't just limit to your people to say, I am this or I'm that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you start limiting yourself for just that, now it makes you harder to open up to people. Yeah. It makes you harder to connect with people.
That's the only thing they see you as. Like, oh, that's Isaiah. He's just a baseball player.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I can't.
Oh, he just that. Yeah. He just this.
When I get around him, that's all he gonna want to talk about. That's all he gonna want to be about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can't connect with people, bro. This is why I need people to understand that you're not just one thing. You can open up to other things. That's why I trip on people that be like, oh, I'm a Christian. I can only hang out with Christians. So if a Muslim come around, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't really hang out with him. You know what I'm saying? If a Buddhist come around, I can't really rock with him. If an atheist come around, I can't really rock with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't think that it should be like that, bro.
You blocking so many opportunities.
You limiting yourself, bro, from like so many things that you could do, man, because you think that this one thing that you're doing is the only thing that you can ever do. So you trying to sit here and trying to wonder why I'm not being able to build relationships I want to build them. Because, bro, it's like you gotta You gotta look at yourself, bro, and you gotta understand that you limiting yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I mean, I can sit here and say that, bro, because that's what was happening with me and Mariah. The reason why me and Mariah's relationship wasn't able to take off at first because I was limiting myself, and I wasn't allowing myself to be put in positions to where I could grow. You know what I'm saying? Because I was telling myself, nah, bro, you're not ready for a relationship. Nah, bro, you're not ready. Like, I don't know, bro. I was all over the place, bro. I was
just making excuses.
Nah, I was out. But I think I had legit excuses though, bro.
They weren't.
I mean, they.
I mean, if they were, y'all wouldn't have made it this far. Yeah. So those are just like excuses.
Bro. I feel like I was so all over the place, bro. Like, one of the reasons, bro, I feel like I had so much going on. I was so confused about what I wanted to do. Yeah. Because, man, I remember I saved up all this money, man, when I was working at a pizza place, man. I saved up all this.
This man still don't want to say that. At the unnamed pizza place.
They not paying us, bro. So I can't.
Facts.
Yeah, I can't be out here sponsoring.
You're right.
No, they not giving us a check. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem telling where I was at. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. They not paying us.
They not paying us. So I ain't trying to sponsor y'all. But the thing is, bro, is that I was working up there, man. I remember I saved. It took me 2 checks, man. The first check saved the whole thing, 100% saved the whole thing. The second one, I just saved up the amount that I need to buy this screen printer. No, not a screen printer. To buy a Cricut, the cutter for the vinyl. To buy a Cricut. To buy a heat press. To buy
You selling CDs, son?
No.
You trying to drop a mixtape, son? What are you doing?
Nah, listen, I was selling shirts. I was making shirts.
Okay.
And I was making my own shirts. And I thought, like, that's what I was going to do. Like, so I'm talking about, bro, I went all in on this, bro.
You're passionate.
Yeah, I think I still got the website up. Unless it's already sold out by now, but.
Like, you probably don't own that domain no more.
I think I bought it for like 2 years. Well, it's probably gone by now.
Ooh, what's the web? Can I hack it? What's the website?
I mean,
what'd you make it on?
Huh?
What'd you make it on?
I think GoDaddy.
Well, GoDaddy is just like.
Oh, well, I bought the domain. Yeah, I bought the domain from GoDaddy. I think I made it on WordPress, man, or did I make it on Squarespace?
Oh, that's WordPress. That's easy money right there. What's that?
Nah, man, nah. No, we're not gonna get that out either. But anyway, man, I made all this stuff, man. Spent all this money on this stuff, man. I'm talking about. I mean, I was going in, bro, for like 2 weeks. The only thing I was doing, no, not even 2 weeks, the whole month. The only thing I was doing, bro, was working. I was going home and I was making these shirts. I'm talking about, I'm spending hours in the garage, bro, around this heat press, sweating and everything, making these shirts. I went hard for about a cool month, bro. After I had already bought the stuff, I went hard for another month trying to sell all this stuff. Mm-hmm. I sold nothing but shirts to my family members. That was it. I was selling t-shirts for $20. Sold nothing to the family members. And I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. I quit the whole business. I had all the equipment still at my parents' house, man. I quit the whole business. And this was, I was like, man, I ain't ready for no relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
What?
Yeah. I knew I was going to, hey, bro, this is what's crazy. I knew I was going to get that response from you because.
What does selling t-shirts have to do with a relationship?
You got to hear the whole story, bro.
Go on, man. Go on.
So I thought.
I didn't see that coming.
I thought since I was all over the place with this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
That I wasn't in a position to bring nobody into my life. Because I was so confused with who I was. Mm-hmm. I was so confused with what I want to do with my life. The journey and the path that I seen my life going on, I felt like I wasn't supposed to bring nobody into that. So I was like, man, I ain't doing none of that stuff, man. So like when Mariah came into the picture, I was like, I don't want it. Because I ain't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready to take on none of that. I ain't ready to do none of that. And I was trying to avoid all of it. Yeah. But that's the same problem that most of us is having. We telling ourselves that excuse, like, oh, I'm not ready to go out and even try to talk to her. Oh, I'm not ready to go out and try to even make friends because I feel like I got to get this stuff in order. Or these people are not going to approve of me because I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? When most of that stuff is beyond the truth. It's beyond the truth. It's all in our head. And I know
most people not even worried about all that stuff.
Nah, bro. They not.
Because they got their own
They
problems.
Not worried about it, bro.
And their own issues.
This is what I try to tell people, bro. Like, because I don't want to seem like the guy that's just like, oh, you just saying that because you doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really know what. No, bro, I'm trying to tell you the truth. Like, a lot of that stuff that you beating yourself down on that people care about, they don't, bro.
At all.
They don't, bro.
They didn't even notice.
They really don't care. And even if they did, they gonna push past it, bro. Like, it ain't that big of a deal.
Either they are or they're not, and then you didn't even need those people in your life anyway.
Yeah, bro. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. As much as we trying to keep ourselves from, like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like when it comes to relationships, I think a lot of it is ruined because of us.
I mean, who else would it be? What do you mean?
You don't think that people blame it on other people?
Like, what do you mean? Like, in a relationship, if it's just y'all two, it's the reason it failed. It's somebody. What do you mean?
I mean, it has to be. But, like, when you talk to your homies after they got out of a relationship, bro, she was tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Bro, she was always on this. Or why didn't the business work out? Because my partner, he was always tripping.
Yeah, I guess some people can't take accountability. Or they don't want to. Like, I don't have any problem, like, previous relationship. Like, I messed up. Yeah. She messed up. Mm-hmm. But, like, I get what you're saying. Some people don't ever, like, look at themselves honestly.
But that's where the growth is. That's where the growth is.
Yeah. Having to being able to own up to your mistakes and then, like, okay, I messed up here. Yeah. I can do better. And then actually striving to do better. Whether or not, that's kind of, like, a lot of people don't have integrity. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody wants to do something if people are seeing them. But you don't want to, like, put that work in behind the scenes where you ain't going to get the credit.
It's discouraging.
Yeah. Even I have a, like, problem with that. I won't credit. Like, give me my credit.
No, bro, I've texted you about that. You remember?
What you mean?
When I text you about that, like, bro, I don't feel like I'm doing enough.
Oh, yeah, but you do a lot.
Nah, but
that's why I had to tell you, like, chill out.
Nah, bro, but that's the thing, like, I don't know, bro.
We can do it too much. We can be too hard on ourselves, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Like an overcorrection.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like you're trying to find that balance.
Yeah.
And it can take people, some people are better at it than others. It just take a minute. But, bro, you're good, man.
Nah, bro, I feel like at times, bro, I didn't beat myself down, bro. Like,
yeah. We're our worst critics.
Yeah. Into, like, a hole, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Saying that, like, I ain't worthy, I ain't good enough. None of that stuff, bro. Because I don't even want to say that it's comparison, bro, but I think it's just me expecting too much out of myself at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I heard this thing, man, the other day, and I want to see what you think about it. But these people was talking about, it was on this podcast I listened to, man, and they was talking about being an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of people try to become an entrepreneur because they think that that's going to bring them into this life of success. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I just want to be an entrepreneur, because I'm tired of working a regular job. I'm tired of having a boss, you know what I'm saying? Or
yeah, the traditional American reasons.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that may not be for most of us. And we based our success off of, if I'm not an entrepreneur, I'm not successful. Yeah. So we downplay everything in our life. You know what I'm saying? We go around hating our job. We going around hating our car, hating our income, hating our relationships, hating our environment, because we feel like if we're not this, then we're never going to be successful. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what meant, like, I didn't beat myself into that hole several times, like, thinking I should be way more than what I am. But I don't know, man. I think sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit for even doing what we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we give ourselves enough credit for any of that stuff, bro. Like, even the basic stuff, bro, what it is. Because a lot of stuff, bro, that we maintaining, like what we was talking about at the beginning, bro, a lot of that stuff, like, just managing yourself, you know what I'm saying? Even coming to the realization, bro, like, I'm out of control at times, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to, like, my mental well-being, or even, like, my physical, like, me and Mariah was talking about this, like, we're going to have to start fasting more. Not just on a spiritual tip, just to get closer to God, but we're going to have to start fasting more because, you know what I'm saying, as much as we eating. No.
I mean, I wasn't going to stop you. I wasn't like,
I mean, you just standing me like,
I was.
Where you going with this, bro?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm intrigued. My bad. My bad. Like, is this man actively listening to me? Got some nerve, boy.
Oh, man. No, that's for sure. We was going to trying to start, like, fasting. I did it today. Mm-hmm. And I didn't do it long. I just did it from the time I woke up until lunchtime. When normally I would have like either a snack or some breakfast in that time. But just taking that out, man, just to like give my body more time to like digest food and give my body like a rest instead of just like burning it with like eating.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I think this is why, man, also like you should be willing to like, because I first, and I'm not blaming it on no relationship, but like I just got off of it. But like when I was hanging out with my uncles and going to like the Nation of Islam and learning from their teachings and how they would teach like eat one meal a day and like you shouldn't eat certain foods and everything. Like, bro, when I was on that, the way I was treating my diet, bro, like it was very like I was on it heavy. Like stop eating pork. I was done eating. They don't do none of that like white, none of that white stuff. So like, wasn't
all
doing
this
white
processed food.
Yeah, wasn't doing white bread. Wasn't doing white sugar. Wasn't doing white flour. None of that stuff, bro. Like I was off of all of it, bro. I don't even want that white rice.
Bro, I didn't know about the white flour, bro. Bro, that
I don't want none of that white stuff at all,
that's
bro.
Real. I don't. They drink milk. No milk.
Give me the chocolate milk. No, I'm joking.
Dang.
No, they wasn't even. They was on milk.
Okay.
But they wasn't on that. Like they wanted the milk to be like
raw.
Yeah, raw milk, like as raw as it can get, bro. And well, I guess as raw as before it kills you. You know what I'm saying? But
nah, I mean you can go up to a cow straight drink it if you want to.
I don't know about that, bro.
Bro, you can.
I don't know about that, bro.
How do you think they did in the old days? It just spoils faster.
Them dudes lived till they was like 30 years old, bro.
Bro, that's a common misconception, bro. Like it was kind of like if it's like a race. If you made it past a certain age, you was probably good.
Yeah.
It's just
what, 32?
No, like the reason the life expectancy was so low is because of child mortality. A lot of babies dying. I just explained to the homies like getting a 0 on the test.
Yeah.
And then just drop your whole grade. That lowers the average.
That makes sense.
But like plenty of people are living to old age. Don't get me wrong. Modern medicine has extended life tremendously, but people weren't just dying at 30. Like, well, I'm 30. I got dysentery. It's done. It's a wrap.
I might as well start picking my coffin now, man.
Definitely, like if you like got sick, you probably gonna get out of there.
Yeah.
But people lived in the old age, man.
Nah, I wouldn't doubt it, man. I know people lived old. I mean,
because they got drinking that raw milk.
Nah, man, I wouldn't say that, man.
Nah, probably not.
You're not a baby cow, man.
What? Well, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll tell you that later. Yeah.
All right, man. I don't drink milk anyway. I drink oat milk, so it don't really matter.
You said oat milk?
Yeah, man. I'm a pescatarian. So.
Yeah. You mean like almond milk?
No, like oat milk, like oats.
I ain't heard of that one. No, I'm being dead serious.
You work at a place that sells it.
That's where you get it from?
I don't shop at that place. I hate that place. I don't step foot in
How
that
do you know
store.
it's in there? No, bro,
But it's a supermarket, bro.
They very selective, bro. Like if it don't sell in their market, they don't have it in their market.
Bro.
Like you can't get habanero peppers up there.
Oat milk. It's good, man.
They may be up there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually, I work in the dairy department.
Well, it's not technically dairy, so.
So where would it be?
In the dairy section.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But it's good, man. But anyway, we was on the topic of...
the process. Oh, yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Taking care of your body.
Yeah, so we got on that, man. And I learned that stuff, bro, from my uncles that was Muslim, bro, in the Nation of Islam. And, I ain't going to the mosque now. I may still read my Quran here and there, but it ain't like faithfully like I should be or like they would like me to do. But I still learn that stuff from them. And the reason why I was able to learn that stuff, bro, because I was open to that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just cut them off like, oh, these Muslims don't know what they talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They just in there praising Allah. They don't know what they talking about. Like, they don't know what's going on. But since I took the time to learn from them, bro, like a lot of that like dietary practice stuff, I ain't saying they all had it on the head, but I learned a lot from it.
Like, bro, this processed food is killing you.
Oh, it's deadly, bro.
There's a reason colon cancer is coming down in age every year. Younger and younger, you got to get screened for it. It's just processed food. It's crazy.
It's terrible, bro. It's like, that's what they actually learned. Mariah learning right now in school, bro, is that unsaturated fat, saturated fat, that trans fat.
That and plus like the microplastics that kind of leach into your food and get into your blood. Like, bro, I think in 20 years it's gonna be.
It's terrible, bro. It's terrible.
It's
It's terrible, man.
That's why I'm trying to get it right now.
No doubt, bro.
That's why you trying to get it right now.
That's why I'm trying to like understand this stuff, bro, because it's not like, I don't know, just being more conscious. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what it does you better, bro. Like when you can have accountability for yourself, bro, it does you better, bro. And it does your relationships better, bro. Because I'm not going to say that everybody in life you should just rock with, but there is some people in your life that you should rock with, but you choosing not to because you're not holding yourself accountable and taking care of certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things, bro, like I would have to handle. Like, if I'm going to church, there's certain things that I would have to handle. You know what I'm saying? But by doing that, bro, I've been blessed.
Handle, what do you mean?
I want to try to say this without walking on too many lines. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people, like, the way they see, like, going to church is different. But, man, I want to say this, man, without just, like, being too, like, controversial on it, man. But you're doing unholy things, man. Let me just put it that way. You're doing unholy things when you know you're supposed to be in a holy place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing unholy things and you're supposed to be in a holy place, right? And now since you're doing unholy things in this place, bro, these people that is, like, they actually striving to try to be holy people, you know what I'm saying, to the best of their ability, they looking at you different. You know what I'm saying? And right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? I know people be like, oh, you shouldn't judge. Nah, man, if you actually read in the Bible, man, it does say, you know what I'm saying, judgment. But anyway, man, like, there is certain things, bro, by doing things a certain way, bro, you reap in certain benefits. You know what I'm saying? But I would do myself a disfavor if I wasn't able to hold myself accountable and be like, yeah, I should change this about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's okay.
Yeah, bro,
people
it is.
Like saying like they don't want to change. Oh, you shouldn't allow a person to change you. But like if it's a bad quality, let them change you.
Oh yeah, bro, for
sure,
bro.
And it's like it's not even about, oh, they're changing who I am.
Yeah,
it's just like, hey, you have a bad quality.
Yeah,
you know it's bad. It's not conducive to a healthy lifestyle, air quote, whatever that may be, because everybody's opinion is different. But if that negative thing is changed, that's a good thing.
Yeah, no doubt.
And you should allow whatever outside force to make that change.
Bro, let me tell you how backwards I was, bro. I was on this, like, I was going to the mosque, bro, and I was on this, like, wasn't eating certain, like, nuts and everything, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Certain nuts, like, I guess
like
it's what? I think it was, I don't want to say it like and get messed up and then somebody do some research, but
you got it wrong.
Tripping.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, but was there a reason why? Like,
no, there's certain ones that's just not good for you, man. I think it's like almonds, walnuts, pecans is good ones. And then when you start getting into like cashews and like,
was there a reason?
Yeah, man, it's just not. Man, if I had the book, man.
If the nut didn't come from Africa, don't eat it. If it ain't come from Africa,
man,
don't put it in your body.
I'll tell you the book to read, man. It's How to Eat to Live by Elijah Muhammad.
I know.
Yeah, man. It's in that book, man. I think it's either the first one or the second one. I can't remember which one, but
okay.
Yeah, he talked about nuts in there. Certain nuts is good, certain nuts is not. But dang, where was I at, man?
My bad.
I had it, bro. Oh, how backwards I was, bro. So I'm on this whole like dietary practice. Like, I'm not eating pork. I had weeks where I was like, I'm not even eating meat. Like, I'm not gonna do none of that stuff, bro. And I'm fasting, bro. I'm holding myself to all this. I'm waking up in the morning going for a walk, and then after my walk, I'm going jogging.
How do you feel?
At that time? Oh, that time, bro, I feel like good, but I can only say good. I can't say like phenomenal or great, because this was the thing, bro. This was my morning routine at that time, bro. I was waking up and I would go for a prayer walk. And then after that prayer walk, I would jog. I would jog like maybe 2-3 miles. Ooh. So then after I would do that jog, I would go in the house. I would take a shower, get cleaned up and everything. And then I would either read a book. This was my plan. I would read a book and then I would journal. And then after I journal, I would like take a break and everything. Try to meditate, man, but my meditation was like off and on. But I would try to meditate. And then after that, I would go into my parents' garage, roll up some weed, and smoke. That's what what I'm saying, bro? I had it backwards. You know what I'm saying? I had it backwards, and I had no idea that I was messing myself up, all this stuff that you moving so much in this good direction, and then you putting yourself back, bro. And look, I'm gonna tell you how healthy I thought I was. I was willing to smoke joints instead of blunts because blunts have tobacco, and the joints is the paper. So I thought I was healthy doing it like that.
Weed logic right there.
I thought I was doing it right.
I'm only hitting bowls, man. I ain't got no burden. It's just glass,
you know what
baby.
I'm saying? I'm good here, man. Yeah. So I was doing that, man, and I was like, for a minute, bro, I was telling myself, like, bro, this ain't right. Like, I'm really, like, going in the wrong direction, even though I'm doing all these right things. I'm doing the wrong, like, but it took me a minute before I was willing to, like, tell myself, like, yeah, bro, you doing the wrong thing. And then on top of me telling myself I was doing the wrong thing, believing that I was doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I actually got in my head, like, oh, yeah, bro, you in the wrong here. Then I started moving in this right direction, man. But if I wasn't able to hold myself accountable, bro, and then when I was able to start getting around people that was doing those things as well, and I cut that weed out, bro, and I was able to start relating with these people more because I was actually living that life that I was telling them that I was doing, doors started opening. You know what I'm saying? Relationships started being built, but they was hard to be built because, you know what I'm saying, I was feel like I was living two lives. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all that I'm living this healthy life, but then on the side I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I was able to hold myself accountable, bro, those relationships I was able to have was able to build and grow.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it, man. You know?
Okay.
That's just how I feel about it.
We can wrap up right
I ain't got nothing else to say.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about it, bro. That's how I feel about it. I ain't got nothing else to say.
That's your story. You sticking to it.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So, just hold yourself accountable, man. If you don't hear nothing else, man, hold yourself accountable, man, because...
And be honest. Yeah, be honest with yourself, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Because even though you lying to yourself, you still know what's up.
Yeah.
You can lie to yourself for so long.
For sure. And you can lie to the world. And the world may never know.
That's easier to lie to the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The world may never know.
Yeah.
But you going home and seeing the stuff that you're doing. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. But I don't know. Just don't hold yourself to the fire, bro, that you literally burning yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, putting yourself under so much pressure, bro. Like, that you downing yourself out. You know what I'm saying? You making yourself go into this stress and this depression yourself. Like,
yeah, it's all, yeah.
Balancing, man. Yeah. That's adulting. Adulting ain't just paying bills.
It's all that.
It's keeping yourself in order, man.
But all right, man. That was a good episode, man.
You got nothing?
I mean, I could keep. You know, we could talk all night.
You didn't even get to hit your.
What?
Oh,
why did you do that,
man?
We didn't tune that or nothing.
That was way louder than I thought, bro.
Yeah, I was looking at it like I'm gonna let you do it.
No, because you can.
You did it again. Okay.
Yeah, because you can tune them joints, man. That joint was way louder than I thought, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So
go ahead and press another. You want to?
No.
You want to?
I'm gonna see if I'm trying to transition. Watch me transition this in. All right, y'all. So this is the Be Eazy Show, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. If there's no other closing words, man, we'll see y'all on the next one, man.
Not at all.
You see how I did that?
Like some 90s
You see how I
did? I'm finna hit him with this one.
You see how I did that?
I'm finna hit him with this one.
All right, y'all, man. All right. To the next one, y'all. Be easy.
Peace.